Good day, beautiful people, wherever you are in the world. Right now, I'm just out here in nature. You could hear by the noise of the wind on my background just there. So today, I'm going to continue my series on the chakras. So welcome to the divine truth, where we speak and where we bring out the truth in any concept. Lately I've been having a lot of awakening and a lot of expanding of my consciousness, and I've been growing more and more spiritually and realizing a lot of things and just expanding more in knowledge, baby, and even in wisdom. So today I'm going to speak about the second chakra, on how to balance it. You must understand that the chakras are actually portals that connects the soul with the body. This is one wisdom that I've acquired actually during my journey, during my late and recent awakening. So the chakras are the connections and the portal between where the body and the soul meets. So you know that the last time we spoke about the first chakra, where we said when it is unbalanced, one will start to experience shame and then will start to suffer because the body is willing to do something and the soul is not. So the body and soul become out of sync with each other, and we begin to experience what we call suffering, which is we can say an emotional pain. Then we said that when the chakra is overused, then we begin to experience desire, where the soul wants to experience something, the soul wants to meet something, but the body is refusing because the body is not willing. Then we begin to experience what we call pain, because we start to force the body to do something and the body is not willing to do that. Then we begin to experience pain, and then we begin to seek for satisfaction, because the body will start to begin to seek for satisfaction in order for it to be able to heal the pain. So right now we are shifting to the second chakra, and the second chakra is right here, just on our umbilical cord. So when the second chakra is unbalanced, then one will begin to be guilty, because remember, from the first chakra, when it's unbalanced, when it's underused actually, then one begins to begin to experience shame. And on the second chakra, when the body is willing to accept the certain energy or a certain entity or maybe somebody, and then we are not willing to accept, then we begin to experience what we call guilt. We begin to be guilty because the body wants to do something and we don't. And because of guilt, we begin to suffer within us, because our body wants something and we are busy against our body. And in guilt, you realize that so many people that are in guilt, they won't be able to express themselves as they want to. They will start to begin to just want to be alone and want to be away from what the body wants to accept, and will always avoid the subject. For example, if you are trying to avoid sex and your body wants to have sex, then you will constantly try to avoid the topic of sex, and then you will constantly try to be with people who don't love sex. Then your soul will be out of sync with the body, and you'll begin to suffer because the body will want to and you will not want to. And then when one wants to accept something and the body is not willing, like, you must understand that the body is always in sync with the universe. The body is in sync with other bodies. The body will tell us whether somebody is willing, because God has given us only the one law that we are not supposed to come against. That law is the law of free will. Everybody is supposed to have a free will of accepting something. So when the body is not willing, which means that the other soul and the spirit that we want to engage with is not willing to let us in. And then when the soul is not willing to, when another soul is not willing to let us in, then we begin to strain the body, because we begin to be in aggression, we begin to move in anger, we begin to force things in others. And we must understand that we become angry because first we were not willing and the body was willing. Now when the body is not willing, we are willing. Then we begin to force things in other people. We begin to speak and force speaking things in other people. And then we begin to be aggressive. That's when we realize many people will start to get out of the sync with their body. Then they'll start to wear things that doesn't resonate with their body. They'll start to behave in a way that they doesn't resonate with their body. And in doing that, then they'll begin to be victims. Actually, they'll begin to be bullies. They'll begin to bully others, begin to force others to accept them while others are not willing to. They'll begin to force the universe to accept what they want while the universe is not willing to. And then the body will begin to feel pain, will begin to experience pain, because it's been forced to do something and it's not. So it's a friction between the body and the soul. Then when that is happening, then the body will start to begin to seek for satisfaction, just so that it can quench and then it can heal the pain that it is experiencing within it. So when one is experiencing guilt, then they'll begin to seek for people who are not doing what they don't want to do. If they don't want to engage in sex, they'll begin to look for people who doesn't engage in sex. And when they don't want to engage in activities, they'll begin to look for people who doesn't engage in activities. Then start to speak about those who are engaged in activities. Then when the body doesn't want to do something and we force it, then we'll begin to speak ill of others. We'll begin to speak ill of those who doesn't want to engage with us, because automatically the body knows that the other soul is not willing. Then when people are not willing, we'll try to manipulate them, we'll try to deceive them, we'll try to force them into doing things that they don't want to do. So when the body is in sync with the soul, we begin to be in acceptance. We begin to accept the energies. And when we begin to accept the energies, then the body start to glow more. The body start to be more open to things. Then that's when we begin to glow. That's when we are able to become the best versions of ourselves. So if you want to be in sync with the body, if you want to be to know whether the body wants you to do something or not, just focus here on your umbilical cord, and then just begin to focus there. Then when there's some sort of tension there, then just know that the body doesn't want to do that. You'll realize by the tension when you feel the urge to just run, when you feel to just run and the body doesn't want to run, the body doesn't feel joyful with running, then you'll know that you are in aggression mode. You are trying to force the body. Then when you feel that the body wants to do something and you are not, then you start to feel that guilt. You start to feel guilty within your soul because the body wants to do something. So just pay attention to that, to that umbilical cord, and just begin to become in sync by focusing there and paying attention there and feeling whatever that is coming, feeling whatever energy and accepting whatever energy that is coming. Then in doing that, you are beginning to become in sync with your body. But first you must start with your first chakra, which is there on your private parts, just there on your tailbone. Begin to focus on the chakra. Then when the will is aligned with the body, when the will of the soul is aligned with the body, you'll begin to feel the joy. You'll begin to feel the vibration in your body. You'll begin to feel the sync. Then when that happens, then move to your second chakra, which is on your umbilical cord, and begin to focus on that second chakra, and begin to realize that when you begin to focus on that second chakra, then the body start to become in sync. Then you begin to be more accepting. You begin to become more joyful and feeling more love. Then from there, you'll be ready to move to the next energy. So wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you my energy. I'm sending you my energy to heal your second chakra, to heal you wherever you are, to help your body to align with your soul. With that being said, I hope that you are having a great day wherever you are. So have a great day. I love you guys. I'm just having a great time out here in nature. So have a great day wherever you are. Peace.